Oh, yeah. Shh, 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 shh. Hush. Doing too much. Hush. That board is getting too much tension in it. Let me make sure I got all my main. Shoot. No, I don't. Oh, I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure. Uh, Look, I'm gonna do this little quick live. Hmm, it's a bunch of bullshit going on, like on some real shit. And I just discovered that the damn live I just did, hell, I damn near was live over an hour before the sound kicked in. But that's neither here nor there. So I guess basically the first half of my live um, got missed. That's okay. I think that was God's way of saying that maybe what I had said didn't need to be heard or say it another time. Or maybe that was his way of saying, say it now. So here you go. So check it. I know it kicked in when I was talking about, it kicked in when I was talking about people talking about shit 10 months ago, from 10 months ago and further back. I know that's where it kicked in, and and I was making jokes about that part. I still hadn't finished it. I'm still listening to it, trying to see sound quality and things of that nature. But before I got to that part, I do remember saying, um, I do remember saying before I even got to that part of the live, almost an hour in, I do remember saying something along the lines of basically, and I'm really not trying to be subliminal or make hints or nothing like that. I'm trying to go back because hell, the point of the matter is it's not like I did it on two channels. If I had maybe if I had done that, maybe I would still have it. But um, I know before I got to that part, I was saying something along the lines of, every time you cut this bitch on, no matter what you watching, I'm everywhere. No matter what I watch, I'm always running into shit where motherfuckers is just, you know, the hell is you doing? What is that? That looks disgusting. I'm sorry. Um, I can't understand at the same time and talk. Um, I was on somewhere on the same lines of, we're gonna live in the past. You'll never get to your future type of things. And I know before I got to the part I got to, when I realized I was damn near, I had been live for an hour before my sound kicked in. I said a lot of shit. So when my sound kick in, you'll see where I made a community wall post, and I tell you where to start watching it. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna be here long. This is the thing. There's a lot of people on this motherfucking app. They're still doing the picking of the choosing. This person associated with this person, so I'm not gonna associate with this person because they still affiliated with this person. So when they come in my chat, I got them blocked. Type of weird ass shit. I didn't put myself in a situation, put myself in a point. I'm not picking no sides on none of this bullshit that's going on right now. I ain't picking no damn side. I just choose to stand back, and I ain't just communicating that much in any of it, you know. But when I want to come say, "Hey, how you doing? Hello, everybody in the chat," and I type in your chat and realize I'm blocked. Now, one time I'm like, okay, maybe it's my imagination. Two times, okay, I'm tripping. Somebody tripping. And I do that shit three times. Okay, I bet. I don't know what the fuck I did to you. Why the fuck am I blocked over there in your chat? I don't even fuck with you like that. Hey, doc, you ain't doing none of this shit. I ain't even your damn mom. But I'm blocked. I'm blocked on one channel, but I ain't blocked on the other channel. Like, look, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna go to another channel just to talk to your ass. Like real talk. But when I'm in this the other crazy part, I'm in somebody else's chat and I see you and I speak to you. You speak to me then. But I come over to your shit. I'm blocked over there. I bet. I said all that to say simply this right here. I ain't calling no names. I ain't calling no names on this person. I don't even want to go back and forth. I don't even want to have no nothing. Just want to put it out there. I found that out was strange. I do. And I ain't never did shit to you. Never did shit to you. Now the goddamn thing have I done to you? And some of the shit that you talking about right now, as far as what's going on and shit that has been done, I was in your chat that very night that you got doxxed the fuck out of and you had a whole fucking breakdown. I was in that goddamn chat. I was in that motherfucking chat. I didn't drop down. No, I was in that damn chat. I was. I know exactly what happened. So when you say somebody came in there in your chat and they dropped all your information, I was right there when it happened. Saw everything. Saw how you went off on Lions Pride and everything. I don't drop down in a lot of people's chat, but I'm subscribed to a lot of people. Every blue moon I may or I may not drop down, depending on what they talking about. And it's the reason I don't drop down no more. You've been on here long enough to know why a motherfucker don't drop down no more as much as a lot of people do. You know that. But what have I done for me to be black? But I digress. It's not that big of a deal, baby. I got too many channels for that bullshit right there. I'm on some other shit anyway. I just watch everybody. That's all I do. And as you can see, I just got through watching a whole bunch of motherfuckers tonight. And did my own little thug thizzle, and I'm doing some shit now as I'm talking to you. So with that being said, it ain't that crucial. It ain't that crucial. It really. I just found it strange. I thought it was my imagination at first, but I see it's not. It's cool. I promise you that. It's cool. To be honest with you, I understand where you coming from with your side of what you saying. I understand where the other person is coming from with their side. But to be honest with you, I'm sick of all this shit. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more of us. We all sick of it. But we sit up and watch the shit because we try to see what is the end goal in this shit. Like it's kind of like watching a game. Like who gonna win? You know. So that's pretty much what a lot of us is. Well, who gonna win? We really don't even give a fuck. We just want to know like who gonna win. What's the end goal? What's the end? A lot of us is tired of this shit. And I know I'm not just speaking for myself when I say a lot of us. I'm speaking for a lot of people. A lot of us is tired of this shit. Y'all know there's so much other shit we could be talking about. And y'all sitting there talking about who said, and he said, and she said, they said, back conversations. Really? Really? Do you know how do you know how much shit done went on in the time this shit done started and it's still this shit that y'all got going? You know how much shit done went on that should be discussed and talked about. And y'all worrying about who said what and behind the same conversation. Do y'all get what I'm going with this? It's a couple of y'all do. It's about 50 you want. That's because you want to be slow. There's other things we could be talking about. Don't nobody give a fuck about you being on the phone with no motherfucker. You know what? Yeah. Don't say it. Look, if you ain't got no plans of meeting these people that you have these back behind the scenes conversations with, ever meeting up in life, I ain't even trying to be funny right now. That shit ain't even worth talking. I'm just gonna keep it a whole. It ain't worth. It's other person shit that could be talked that need to be discussed. And y'all worried about who said what, when, and why, and who was on the phone with Johnny Styles, Sam Sue, Mary Jane, Martha, and Hector, and Felipe, and all that. Shut the. Mhm. Y'all worrying about the wrong shit. That's all I'm saying. Worrying about the wrong shit. You got people that that's on this damn app that can't stand words. Well, it's obvious this app ain't for you. You can't stand words. I've been called everything but a child of God on this app. And look, and this is about a couple, two, three, four, five. I'm still counting. Six. Do you really think I care what the motherfuckers call me and I know that shit ain't true? You think I'm really gonna just come up here and scream and holler and fight and go back and forth with a motherfucker call just because they said some shit about it? I bet not. If I know that shit ain't true, what difference does it fucking make? Let them say it. Let them say what they want to say about me. I know this shit ain't true. I will be fighting the rest of my living days about just listen to everything somebody said about me. Hell, there's somebody talking now. I don't care. We got to get out of there. I stopped telling some truth, motherfuckers start leaving. Make it make sense. But you ain't finna sit up and tell me that's my damn internet. Start speaking some truth. These motherfuckers start leaving. Mm-hmm. I don't do. I just refuse to. I refuse to. You know something else? You know something else? Even if this is another thing, people gonna say what they want to say about you. That don't make it true. What's going on in your life is what you need to be concerned about. It's not what people say. Now, see, the thing of it is, people will say a lot of shit about you, but that don't make it true. You could be going through something totally opposite of what they saying about you, and they will never know that. They just said this, that, and the third. If you gonna come up here and scream and holler every time somebody say something about you gonna run your damn self crazy. Life happens. That don't mean you got to come up here and tell everybody on this damn app what's going on in your damn life. Also know if you put it out here, it's gonna be people that's gonna have an opinion about it. And you may or may not like their opinion about it. You know that. With that man said, this is the thing. You know that. Why put it out here? If you know you're gonna have a opinion about what they said about what you put out here, just and it's just gonna end up into a back and forth. Why put it out here? When in actuality, you didn't have to put it out here in the first place. Because you got to think about something. The person that comes up here and they say, "Well, I want to share," it's gonna be somebody gonna find some fault in it, or some they gonna find something. They gonna have something to say. You gonna 9 times out of 10, you gonna hear what they had to say, some kind of way, form, and fashion, right? You may agree and you may not agree. You may just say you disagree. Now you want to come back. You want to rebuttal. Yes, you have a right to rebuttal. But at the same time, if you hadn't put it here in the first place, that motherfucker wouldn't have had nothing to say about you. Because if you think about it, they didn't have nothing to say. Then 9 times out of 10, depending on what it was, and hell, it might not even know you in the first place. See how that goes? This shit is just weird. Sometimes we as a people, we have to learn how to say, you know what, I don't give a fuck. You got celebrities that don't like. You got to look. This is another thing I want y'all to pay attention to. Now we got a lot of celebrities in some shit, and they dealing with some shit. But I bet you ain't now one of them dealing with no goddamn back and forth on no goddamn YouTube and back and forth on no back and forth on YouTube, going back and forth with regular motherfuckers over no goddamn shit they doing in their real life. They couldn't have got to where they was at, bickering back and forth like the fuck we're doing right now. Why do you think they keep calling people like us? What is it? Bottom of the barrel type of crabs and yeah, bottom of the barrel as we. Because if they focus on the shit that we focus on, they couldn't be where they at today. Walking on red carpets and shit like that. If they focus on the shit that we do, they couldn't be there. So next time you bring your ass on here and you go back and forth with somebody and you want to holler about, well, that was the past. You gotta think about that. Yeah, it was the past. There's a lot of motherfuckers know about some past shit. There's a lot of celebrities have some past shit. But look at what they had and look at what your ass did and ask yourself the question. Well, yeah, they did some of the same shit I'm doing, but they ain't here now. Well, why am I still here? Because they ain't doing the shit you doing. They ain't worried about what no another motherfucker said. Another thing I want you to understand, there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers gonna say a whole bunch of shit. But some of y'all don't get that concept. You wouldn't know what them motherfuckers said if you wasn't even paying them no damn attention. You really would. I've heard a lot of content creators, and I've seen a lot of them come from a little bitty, start from a little bitty channel, and hell, look at their ass now. You know what they? You know what they at? What they at now? Because they don't pay no attention to no another motherfucker, and no motherfucker bringing them shit about no another motherfucker said nothing. They don't pay them motherfuckers no attention. They do what they do, and they keep the fuck on going. You can't bring them shit, and even when you bring it to them, they don't pay that shit no damn attention. Now, ask yourself this question: if you really stuck to that, do you think you would be where you at now? I'm just saying, make a lot of sense now, don't it? This shit ain't my job. It ain't my life. I just peep shit and I speak on it. That's it. I see the shit for what it's worth. Kudos to the ones that don't pay that shit no mind. But shit, if they did, they wouldn't got nowhere. They'd be right here with y'all crazy ass. He said, she said, and she said, and she said, and so and so was on the phone. Yeah, that type of shit. So with that being said, do you boo boo? Do you? I still don't know what the fuck I did. It, you know what? I don't really give a fuck at this point because I got too many fucking platforms I can go on and talk on. I just thought it was odd. I'm like, damn. I come in to speak and realize I'm fucking blocked. I thought the other like some nights ago, and I forgot how many nights. It was some nights ago, and I thought it was my man. I said, well, shit, it might be my Wi-Fi. I was blaming that on my Wi-Fi. No, I'm actually blocked. Why? I don't know. Child, if you hopping on man, look, I ain't did shit to you. Got no ill will, no ill intentions towards you. Like I said, I was there. I was there. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. But yeah, what it is. Even tried to reach out to you. But it's what it is. No harm, no foul. Let me stay blocked. Let me continue to be my little boring self over here like I've been being. I said all that to say I thought it was my imagination with me being blocked in a said certain person's channel. But to find out it wasn't my imagination, I'm actually blocked. Don't know why. Didn't do shit to the person. But oh well. Have at it. Baby, this ain't my life. And I ain't going back and forth with now motherfucker on here. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they said. Okay? But one thing I ain't gonna do, if a motherfucker do whatever the fuck they say they gonna do, I ain't coming on here to make no motherfucker announcement to tell you about I'm gonna take no paperwork out and all this, that, and the third. That's what I'm not gonna do. That's number one. Whatever I'm gonna do, you will never see it coming. You will hear about it. You won't see it. With that being said, y'all have a good one. I'm out. One love, y'all.